Smash.
What is up, everybody? I am PB,
And I'm Stevie.
and today we're going to be discussing things with wheels. Four
Wheels?
wheels.
Oh.
Wheels.
Wheel?
Wheels.
Wheels.
I definitely saw that from Family Guy.
Wheelbarrow.
Cars. So we do bookish stuff here, and every once in a while there's some famous or like very car focused books, and so I have gathered a list, and Steven knows so much about cars.
You know what I know about cars? I know that I have one, and I know they exist.
Nice.
And I know you need to change the oil sometime.
It depends on the car, but usually it's 3,000 to 5,000 miles.
That's absurd. Not with full synthetic.
It depends on the
That's
car.
how they
I don't
get
change
you.
mine
I'm
until
not paying $100 every 5,000. I drive 5,000 miles into 2 weeks.
I change mine every 10, which is not recommended. So
I do 10 to 15.
okay,
But it's
well,
all highway.
I don't. Okay. It
Full
depends on the
synthetic?
car. Some cars
I mean,
are
my
different
car
than
is
others.
smoking down the road. Is that bad? Is that good?
It's on fire.
I mean, I'm not doing 3 to 5. I would be broke. That's $200 a month.
I mean, that's
for me,
I
probably.
don't disagree with you. I drive a Prius, and Toyotas don't use a lot of oil, so I'm usually pretty good. And you drive a Hyundai, right?
No, I drive a Nissan.
Oh, for some reason I thought you drove a Hyundai. Okay. So
My
anyways,
mom drives a Hyundai. You been with my mom?
I've been hanging out with
Huh?
your mom.
Huh? Go ahead. She's probably lonely. Get you some of that old me in girl form.
Anyways.
Anyway, so don't leave too quickly though with this this car conversation, because it's going to involve your favorite book boyfriends. Correct?
So I didn't do it that way. I was going to. It was going to be.
Never mind.
Okay.
Everybody leave.
Okay,
Never mind.
everybody out. No, I
Get
picked
out.
cars that book women know, and they're based on
Oh.
books. So, we're gonna go.
How can we do this as they listen or as they watch? How can we tally up what they know and what they don't know? I guess you could do this at home,
I think you could comment below which one's your favorite. I guess I don't know.
or
Like
which
that.
ones you didn't know. What's your
which ones you
score? How many are we doing?
I think I have 11 right now. There's
Did
most
you
of
get
them.
11 out of 11? Let me
That-
know.
yeah.
Let us know.
So I'm starting off with starting off with the one. Okay, so a while back, context for this, a while back I put out like what cars do book women like, and this was the number one answer. There's two that was the immediate.
Motorcycles.
Well, the motorcycles is the. We can do a different episode on motorcycles. This is cars.
So this is not car. This is not motorcycles. Not a car.
I don't think so. I'm not even. You know what? To be fair, what is the definition of a car? I would assume it's four wheels.
I don't know. If you ask ChatGPT, it's going to be. I don't know. I don't even know if I can trust it today.
Four-wheeled
How much
road
water
vehicle.
does it use? How much
So-
water do your queries use? That's the question. 4 wheels.
4 wheels.
So bike would be 2 wheels, right?
Yeah, because bicycle is by. Motorcycle
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
a cycle with
and
a motor.
car is 4. Bi is 2 and car is 4.
I don't think that's what it means.
I mean, it is now. I'm not a linguist.
I just like how it's like bicycle, unicycle is 1 wheel, bicycle is 2 wheels, car is 4.
Car. There's 2
Cars.
syllables. Car.
Car.
Car is 4 in Sweden, probably. Don't quote me.
You know what?
Don't even look it up.
I don't even know where the word comes from, to be honest with you, because it used to be
Car?
automobile.
Automobile. Man, see, back in my day, we used to have automobiles, not
Yeah, no.
cars.
Yeah.
Car.
Okay. Anyway,
So we're looking at talking.
we're talking about vehicles in books that I've read, and then there's there's 2 that are TV shows. But oh my god, now he's struggling to get a book.
Words. Okay, go ahead.
So I got a lot of them from books, but then there's 2 from TV shows that I know for a fact bookish women love. So that's why they're included. Okay, so
Does it rhyme with Schmampire Schmieries?
one of them does, in fact, rhyme with Vampire Diaries.
Yeah.
Smash.
Did you have to think about that?
No, I was
does
just
that
impressed
rhyme
you got that off. But you got that guess correctly.
Well, I only say that because Holly got the entire box set of those books in the mail today. So
Nice. Anyways,
nice.
So starting out, we have the 2015 Dayton Gray Audi R8 V10 Spider. So this comes from, there's 2 things. If you're a big comic book or Marvel fan, Tony drives I don't know what year, but
Stark?
Tony Stark drives more than one
Tony
Audi.
Soprano. Tony the Tiger. Tony Stark. Gotcha.
Tony Stark. He drives more than one Audi R8 because
Tony
Audi
Baloney.
they have sponsored more than one Marvel movie. But that's not the reason I picked this one. The reason I picked this one is because it's in 50 Shades of Grey series. The main character drives an Audi R8. So when I put it out,
I don't even know what you're saying. What are you saying?
It's
Audi R8?
Audi R8. Audi, and then R, and then the number 8.
Audi.
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 Audi. A-U-D-I.
Like it's not an any, it's an Audi.
It's a German word. If it's the Germans. The Germans make the cars.
Ooh, that was nice.
Thank you. Anyways,
still in character with the...
anyways, they're owned by Volkswagen, if you didn't know that. Volkswagen owns Audi.
Volkswagen!
But anyways...
What's that movie? Volkswagen!
I don't fucking know. I never know.
Put it in the chat right now, somebody. Volkswagen!
Put it down.
It's Happy Gilmore. Happy Gilmore.
Oh, wow. I've seen that movie, too. You think
where he gets hit with the Volkswagen at the end when he's trying to putt.
Oh, okay. I do remember that. All right.
Yeah.
I recall. Okay. But there's a scene in 50 Shades. I can't remember which book it is. But one of them, there's a chase scene where the love interest is driving his car, and he goes, lose him. And he just, because they're getting chased. And so she drives.
She says lose him? Or
he says lose him. Yeah.
To her driving?
Him. Yeah, she's driving.
Okay, plot hole. Okay. I've never read this book, nor will I ever. And I hear mixed reviews. I feel like it's the entry into spice for people that don't know about spice.
Every time someone compares this, like when I say I read spicy books, they're like, not a big deal, but I read 50 Shades. And I was like, this would make you cry. So
it's like entry level. I don't know. I've never read it. No shade at the author or that book in general. I just don't know. I'm not going to read it. The point is, so she escapes this people in a drive.
So she is being chased by somebody they don't know who at the time.
Does she have any experience driving a car quickly?
No, but the counter argument is... the counter argument, the person chasing them is in like a 2004 GMC Yukon, and she's in, which is like it's a big old SUV. They're not made for speed and they're not new. And then she's in like a $300,000 car.
Right. I mean, put me in the same car that she's in, not to say that, not because it's a girl. I'm like, put me in the car. I'm not getting away either. I'm driving off the road instantly. I can't handle that much. I go 55 all the time, mostly.
I love in this scenario. I'm picturing. So there's the guy who I'm blanking on his first name. His last name's Gray. He's like this billionaire guy, and he leans into your ear and goes, "Lose him," and you just crash immediately.
Well, first of all, if a good-looking rich man is whispering in my ear, I don't know what I'm going to do. Okay, I could be like, "Duh!" and then into the medium or into the wall we go.
Yeah, right in there. So in this Stevens...
Humpty Dumpty my way off this bridge on accident. Point is, I can't handle that much hog. That's not the right word. That's a motorcycle. I can't. I mean, even from the guy himself, probably. I can't handle that much power.
Okay. Well, I have driven one. They do.
I'm not talking about you. You probably have experience. You're on a motorcycle. You're at death's door every day on that Satan two-wheeler.
I rode it today. It was cold. Anyways,
Did you?
Yeah. Oh. I fixed my battery because my battery's died like 6 times, which reminds me, I gotta hook that up to a battery tender. Anyway,
you should turn your lights off when you park.
What? Oh,
turn your lights off when you park and your battery won't die.
Something's getting drained from some part of the motorcycle. I don't know what. Anyways,
is it D's?
What?
These nuts. Are they getting drained? Okay. All right, continue your story about.
Anyways,
Meredith Gray's car. Is that who it is?
I'm trying to remember.
Meredith Gray's Anatomy. It's not that.
His
so was
name
it R2D2 car, right?
When he R2D2.
I don't think Rick gets all 11 of these.
There's no way.
I have a question though.
Yes.
We'll say what the car is again.
There's a 2015 Audi R8 V10 Spider. Now, just before you ask, the Spider, that means it's a convertible.
Why?
I don't know. That's just what Audi decides to call their convertibles.
Oh, just Audi.
Yeah, not all of them, just Audi.
I love learning with Squammy Pants.
I love learning.
So a Spider with the Audi brand specifically refers to a topless vehicle.
Yes. Well, one that can be taken off, yes.
Right, yes. One that can become Topless.
Christian Grey, that's his name.
Is this a loud car?
So it is louder than an average car, but not crazy loud. A lot of people modify the exhaust because they're kind of quiet for what kind of car it is.
Okay, so I used to have, when I was a kid, I had a GMC Sierra as a two-door, jet black, beautiful truck, GMC Sierra.
This seems like something you own.
Yeah, I love that.
It matches your
truck.
vibe.
But it had Flowmasters on it, and I don't know why. But when I was a teenager and a young man, if you will, I loved loud trucks. But now, in my 30s, I'm like, turn it down. If I hear a loud truck, or if I hear I was having food at a diner, and I know that sounds like a very old thing to say. I was having food at an outside diner on the square in the town in which I live. And we're having a nice meal. We're talking about, the weather probably because I'm old. And then this bike goes through the square going very slow. And it's the loudest thing I've ever heard. My teeth are vibrating. And I want to punch everyone around me. I hated it. Why does it have to be so loud? I hate loud vehicles.
Okay.
I'm just like, turn it down. Please turn it down. Or turn it off. Turn it off. Put it away and get something that's more quiet.
Okay, in my opinion, as a car and motorcycle guy, it's not about how loud it is how good it sounds. So it can be loud and bad. Okay, well...
Even if my favorite song, Mr. Brightside, is playing in my ear, but it's blaring into my drums to where I can't even think straight, turn it down. Turn it
down. Steven, 35, going on 60. Turn it down. I'm trying to enjoy my diner food.
There is an appeal. What?
I'm trying to enjoy my diner food.
I'm trying to enjoy my diner, my nice weather, and you're bringing your big old sound into my ear cavity. Why is loud noises are a big thing for people for some reason? I want my truck to be super loud. Does that ever got anybody anything ever in life other than just an angry neighbor?
I think it gets other dudes
or an angry dude at the diner.
I think other dudes that are into loud cars are into your loud car. I would argue.
Do those dudes think that they're going to pick up women with it?
I don't know. So when I rented, I have a story about this, and it's the exact car that we're talking about.
Or are dudes just accidentally picking up other dudes mentally?
So when I turned 25, I promised myself I was going to rent a supercar because when you turn 25,
supercar, like with a cape.
There's a definition of them. It doesn't. We're not getting into that right now. Anyways, they're high performance they're higher performance cars than a sports car. That's what it is. So I rented an Audi.
It's a plane. No, it's a supercar.
Well, you think like Lamborghini, Ferrari, that kind of thing.
I just think about like the car takes its glasses off and now it's supercar. Please continue. Sorry.
Okay.
Dumb joke.
So I rented an Audi R8. I rented a 2014. This was a 2015. So I rented one. And I remember I had it for like a week. I was on travel for work. I rented it for a week, and I parked in. I didn't know how to get back to my hotel from where I was at, so I parked to look it up on my phone. And I'm sitting in this parking lot, and I'm parked in front of a vape shop, and I hear the door open, and I turn, and there's like 9 16-year-old teenagers like, "What is it? Hey, what are you doing?" Do you know how many times there was craziest? They were like, "This is the best." They're like, "Can I take a picture?" I was like, "Okay." And they're like, "Okay, we're all gonna. What do you do for work? Like, what do you?" So that happened. I picked up you turn heads.
You picked up the teenagers?
I picked them up. I put them all in the passenger seat. All 6 of them.
No.
Anyways,
what? No, we're not airing any of this now.
No. I went on with my merry way. They went back into the vape shop where they were assuming hang out. But no,
that sounds about right.
Yeah, but that's the kind of attention you get is like dudes that are obsessed with cars, and then very rarely you get a woman who's obsessed with cars, but not often. It's a rare thing.
I'm just wondering. So, dudes are trying to impress other dudes. Is this like
I think it's
power dominance thing?
I don't think it's
or do they think it's going to attract women?
No,
like
I think they think that it's going to attract women. But there are certain cars that do.
The square.
There are certain cars on my list. I think one specifically that would attract a large portion of our audience.
Okay.
So that's Christian Grey's car from, I think it's 50 Shades Darker, to be exact, but okay. And Tony Stark, too, but whatever. So
interesting.
Yes. So next one on my list, we're going outside of the book realm slightly, and we're going to Supernatural, the show I am obsessed with. And
right, I've never seen it.
You got to watch it. You got to watch it.
And
Well, it's now off Netflix, so you missed on that part. Now it's on like Amazon Prime or something like that. But anyways,
Which I have them all.
yeah, same. So
Unfortunately, it's like $12,000 a month.
so the type of people that read the books that we read and the type of people that watch Supernatural in a Venn diagram, it's just a circle. It's one circle. So in that
it's a circle. It's a circle. You seen that movie?
No.
I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry.
I have seen that movie, but
it's a circle.
It's been so long since I've seen that movie. Is that the one where they pretend to be gay for some reason, but I can't remember why?
For tax reasons, I think, something like that.
Yeah.
Paperwork. And then they end up like saving a bunch of like, I don't know. It's a nice ending, I think.
Yeah, they're like firefighters, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I remember that part.
The firefighters are bigoted, but then at the end they embrace the LGBTQ community, and it's a nice little hug your neighbor moment.
It's a nice thing. It's a nice little thing. Anyways, so in that show, he drives a 1967 black Chevrolet Impala. And he very specifically says in the show that he drives
20-inch blades on the Impala. Caller, get laid tonight.
Okay, at least I knew the song. Okay, I did know the song, yeah. I wasn't going to sing
I thought you were going to sing with me.
I didn't feel it. The music did not move me.
I'll try again in 5 minutes. Don't worry.
No, you don't have to. You could just.
You don't have to.
You don't have to.
Just do this.
Just
this is what you're doing. This is what you should be doing. You see that movie?
Singing right now. Thanks.
I'm bringing back the movie references. Have you seen that? This is what you're doing. This is what I want you to do.
This is a lot of
movies.
movies.
Just tell me to shut up.
This is a lot of movie references. This episode.
It's Master of Disguise.
That's another one I know I've seen, but it's been a minute.
I'm in movie mode. It's just like you're in car mode. Let's talk about movies all of a sudden, so I can feel on top again. Go ahead.
Yeah? I'll just... No, okay. Anyways, so the 1967 Impala, it is one of the longest vehicles ever made, and the reason they chose it is because when they... Yeah, it's long.
Boyfriend long. It's like 2 Coke cans almost.
It's long. And
it's like a ping pong table in a basement.
Yeah, and there's a part where one of them nails a demon in the back seat of it. There's a whole thing. Anyways, it's 4-door. It's huge. It has a gigantic trunk. And the reason they chose this vehicle is because the creator of the show went to his neighbor and was like, hey, we should do I wrote it down, 1965 Ford Mustang. And he was like, no. And they were like, why? And he's like, because you're not going to be able to fit a body in a Ford Mustang, but you can fit a body in a Chevy Impala. So they went with
Impala. Interesting. So go ahead.
The trunk is gigantic.
So it's a big trunk.
It's a big trunk. Big old vehicle.
The biggest trunk. If you had this vehicle, would you want this vehicle?
It's not my favorite on the list. I would.
Well, let's say you had this vehicle with its big trunk. Mm-hmm. What you gonna do with all that junk? All that junk inside that trunk? Perhaps would you get me drunk? Off your love humps?
You did warn me that this was gonna come back. Yeah. You were gonna try again.
I didn't sing it this time. More of a spoken word poetry.
It felt very poetic.
Did you feel the words rather than the rhythm?
Did I feel Fergalicious with that?
No.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the Chevy Impala, it's got a big trunk.
It's got a big trunk. So it's a big vehicle. In the show, they keep all their weapons in the back there. They also put a demon symbol in there, so you can trap demons so they can't get out if you put them in the
trunk.
Ghostbusters,
but not.
I haven't seen Ghostbusters recently.
I mean, you get the premise, right? You trap the ghosts inside your little sucky bag that you have, and then you have the ghosts, right?
And then you have the ghost.
There's played Luigi's Mansion too.
I've played Luigi's Mansion. At no point during Supernatural do they suck anything up with a vacuum though. I don't think.
Do they suck anything off though?
I mean, somebody gets sucked off for sure.
Yeah.
You don't get to see though because it's all like fade to black.
Closed door
stuff. It's closed door.
Well, most movies are kind of closed door because you can talk about wieners, but you can't show them.
Yes, that is true. Okay, moving on to the next one. So next we have.
We're on number 3 now.
We're on number 3.
Number 3.
Okay, this is the 1969 blue Chevrolet Camaro convertible from
69.
Nice. From what show did you guess earlier?
Did I guess the show?
Vampire Diaries.
Vampire Diaries.
So Damon drives.
I need to look this up because this sounds like it's right up my alley.
Okay.
It also sounds kind of loud, but it's all about the sound, not the volume.
Well, before they had modern technology and carburetors and stuff, all muscle cars were loud because 1969. Night Mist.
1969.
It's called Night Mist. I had to look that up. Night Mist Blue Chevrolet Camaro.
Camaro. I love. They don't. Here's the thing. I don't know much about cars, but I do know that old cars, specifically 60s and even 50s for that matter, are much more beautiful than today's plastic nonsense.
I agree. Well, okay. Well, there is the idea that titanium not great in car accidents. So and they're,
the fact that they're all built like brick shit houses.
Yeah, because when you hit something, you want the car to absorb the impact, not you. So just solid.
Yeah. This.
Yes. I think so.
That's a beaut. She's a beaut, Clark.
Well, that's not a convertible, I don't think, but still.
Oh, that's not it then.
Or you could just type in Vampire Diaries Camaro.
Why am I on Facebook?
What am I doing?
This is a 1969 Chevrolet Camaro. I don't think it's convertible, but that in convertible top.
Ooh, that is pretty. God, it's
yeah.
But no, so the 60s are without question the best time of muscle cars. And on my list is like half of them because they are very into.
Yeah.
So.
Well, even like John Wick, they have a lot of old school muscle cars.
Yeah, I think he drives a 1968 Mustang. I could be right. He drives the Eleanor. He drives.
Go ahead.
No, he drives Eleanor, which is the guy that created its wife's name. Let's see. It's a 1969 Ford Mustang Mach 1. Yeah. God, it's beautiful. Anyways, so me personally, I don't want that exact car. What I want is I want to take the guts out of those original cars and take all the modern parts and put them in those cars because then they have like modern safety features and run better and faster. And then they look like the old ones. That's what I want.
Yeah.
But they cost like $150,000. So.
You know the old Shelby cars?
Yes. The Cobras.
You like those?
I do.
This right here is a 1965 Shelby Cobra, one of my favorite cars.
Ooh, that's pretty.
I love the old school, just like humps. Not to quote that artist again. What am I going to do with all those humps? I don't know. I'm going to get drunk off them, though.
I have, not trying to go down to the deep on this because people will lose viewers fast, but they have said like that specific car is one of the people I watch is like it is such a brutal driving experience, like the bumps and the noise.
Oh, I'm sure there's no
and
shocks.
The wind, it's like a brutal time.
Shocks, is that the right word?
Shocks,
not shocks.
Okay,
what's the word?
Yeah, suspension.
I like white wall tires. Any old school car like that, you gotta go white wall.
That just makes me think of the movie Cars.
Oh yeah, I love those cars.
When he comes back, with white wall tires, and they're like, with white wall tires of all kinds.
From Radiator Springs?
Yeah, from Radiator Springs. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to go by book series because I'm past the ones that immediately came to mind. So we're going to go, and this is my issue, and this is where we're going to talk about it. And I brought
We've
this
already
up.
lost all the viewers anyway. So
I know, that's fine. So I brought this up with Chantel when I met her, the Lord series. So, yes. And we've talked about this before. I'm pretty sure we've talked about it on this podcast. So they're members of secret society, right? That's their thing. They're in a secret society. They kill people. They like go around assassinating people, things like that. When you go and do that, like I get you want a fast car, right? Okay, cool. But you can't
You got a fast car? I got a ticket to anywhere. Maybe we can make a deal. Maybe together we can get somewhere. Any place is better.
You know, without the any place is better, it kind of sounds like a mob deal. Maybe we can get somewhere.
Maybe together we can get somewhere.
Yeah.
Any place is better.
Yeah.
That's not a mob voice, but
anyway, it wasn't. It started and then it turned into something romantic almost.
You're Mr. Cars. I'm Daddy Quotes.
I'm Daddy. You are today. Anyways, so the Lord series. The first one is the Ritual. Riot, the main guy. He drives a Lycan Hypersport. Have you ever heard of that, Steven?
No, but I'm liking it.
Okay, so it is a movie in the Fast and Furious. There is a car in the Fast and Furious movie. They only made 7 of them. 4 of them are.
I was about to say, not the movies. There's about 12,000 of the movies.
Oh yeah, no, they made fucking. They're still going. They're milking that for all.
I don't understand it. I don't get it. But go on.
I don't know. But like, there's 7 of them. 4 of them are owned by like Middle Eastern princes or whatever.
Oh, in real life, there's only 7 of these.
Yeah, in the whole world, there's only 7. So what you're telling me is that they're sneaky. They're like, okay, we're going to sneak up to this party. We're going to sneak in and we're going to kill them. And it's going to be like, the cops are going to show up and they're going to be like, anything weird happen? It's like, yeah, a $14 million, one of 7 car just pulled in next to the Civic that was parked out front, and nobody knows who owns it. It's like, there's only 7 in the whole world. It would be the easiest thing to figure out.
Oh, we talked about this, yeah.
We did.
It's hard to stay a secret when you have one of the only vehicles known to man that exist.
Yeah, I'd be like, honestly, even if it wasn't like a police thing, I would tell like 30 people. I'd be like, yeah, I saw a dude driving a Lycan Hypersport. Like,
well, to be fair, people that don't know anything about cars just would say, "Oh, that's a cool car."
Yeah,
I could be like, "Oh, this is a rare Charizard." You know what I'm talking about? It's not.
Yeah, but if you can even identify it a little bit, they're gonna be like, "Oh, well, Dave is the only one in the entire country that owns one." So, and
are they committing these crimes and whatnot in this car?
Yeah, he drove up in this car, and he kills somebody. And then the next one,
it's a book. How's his wingspan? That's my question.
I mean, they're all just jacked and
they're
beautiful
all ping pong
and
tabled up.
Anyways, okay, so going on to the next one. So I didn't look this up prior because I forgot to. So the next one in this series, he drives a Zenovo TSR-S. I had to Google this.
Series.
This is the Lord series. It's the Sinner book. Sin, his name. He drives this car. There are 5 made per year. So they're worth...
Well, what year did they start? Did they start in year 1? Because that's thousands of years of making cars.
So they have made 35 total.
Oh, okay. Well.
And each one is hand-signed by the creator and who it's sold to. So I'm just saying...
Where you get hand-signed in a car?
You, I don't know. You probably know this better than me with, like, welding. You take metal
don't weld
and...
cars.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
So he hand welds them?
No, well, the company hand makes them. The machines don't make them. The companies do. Like they.
Right. You said he signs them. Who's he?
Usually the person that signs off on the car signs it. It was like, this is good.
With a weld.
Check. And they sign it.
With a weld.
I don't know if it's welding. I don't know. I just know they sign it somehow in a permanent way.
Just a Sharpie on the side.
I don't think so.
That'll wash off.
You know what? You know what? We're gonna Google this. This is gonna be. We're gonna get no views on this episode.
Are they signing like the visor when you get inside of the car, just with permanent?
No,
ink?
it's like a plaque.
Oh well, they could. What they could do is just do a plaqued image of his signature, so it's not personal, and then just weld that on there.
Yeah, it doesn't. I don't know how to even Google this. Anyways, so this is my point. They only made 35 of these. This is another one that's like a $5 million car, and he's going out and killing people. And just no. It doesn't make any sense. It's
you got a point. Everybody, stop reading the Lord series. Turn it off. Turn it down. Turn it down.
Okay, well, you'd appreciate the next one because he drives a Bentley Continental, which are known for being relatively quiet. So
good.
Yeah,
Stay quiet.
Yeah, and they're not. They make a lot of them, but I mean they're like $160,000. But as far as like cars go, they make at least a couple hundred of them, if not more, and they look similar. It's not like, oh, there's one of 5, and Dave is the only one that owns it. It's like, no, Dave in the Lord series. So there's that, and then they all ride motorcycles. That's pretty much it. And then there's a Suburban, which is a reasonable car. It's,
a Suburban?
Yeah, Suburban is like a Cadillac Escalade, but the Chevy version. Do you know what an Escalade is? It's like the big ones. Yeah. So Suburban is the Chevy version because they're made by the
Cadillac Escalade. Just to bring movies back into it, is in the movie Zombieland. Woody Harrelson's character drives a.
I thought he drove a Hummer.
He gets a Hummer later. I think he has a Cadillac Escalade in the beginning, though.
Oh.
He finds a Hummer later, but he starts the movie, I think, with a Cadillac Escalade.
You could be right. I don't know.
Could be wrong.
I don't remember. I remember the Hummer being yellow and having a bunch of guns in the back.
Right, yeah, he finds it later. He's like, thank God for rednecks.
Yeah. Okay, I got a movie reference. We're like 2 for like 10 today.
Oh, I'll keep them coming. It's all good.
I'll keep them coming. Don't you worry. Anyway, so that was my issue with the Lord series, even though I did meet her and I discussed this with her and her husband, because in the last one she was like, yeah, I needed a different bike, so I asked my husband what bike it is. And he's like, this one. So he holds up a picture of the bike that was in his garage when she wrote the book, and I was like, this is cool. So,
who was the author?
Chantal Tessier.
Chantal Tessier.
Yeah. I'm hoping I pronounced that right, because a lot of people say Tessier because it's spelled Tessier.
Oh, Chantal T.
Oh, Chantal T. She's super nice, and her husband is very nice too. So, and then the Ravenhood series, which is basically like a modern kind of version of Robin Hood, a little bit. It's like a secret society. They steal from the rich, they give to the poor, that kind of thing. But they also race on top of that because they're so fucking cool. They street race cars because you have to when you're a secret society. That's a basic rule.
Family.
There's a car channel, and they make fun of the Fast and Furious so much. At one point, because Vin Diesel, at one point, the car flips over and he needs to shoot somebody, and with one hand he bends over and picks up a Camaro and flips it back on its, because it's flipped over, so he unflips it back onto its side so he can use it for a shield. And they're like, that's a 6,000-pound car he just lifted with one hand.
Have you ever heard of adrenaline? When you're protecting family, you
yeah,
can do anything.
That was the answer. It's like, because family. Yeah. He just casually like, all right, that's just. He just lifted, like 5, 6.
The sound I make after Chipotle on a Friday night.
Yeah, that's what Vin Diesel is doing, but lifting cars. So they drive a 1967 Camaro, another one, by the way. So we have a lot of first gen Camaros. The other one drives a 1970 Chevy Nova, which, by the way,
is these all part of the list? Are we going quickly now?
Yeah, now I'm just banging through them. So these are both from the Ravenhood series.
Okay.
And then his older brother drives a Jaguar XE SV, which is new. That's a new one. That's 2019. So
okay.
So yes. So no matter what book it is, pretty much every author agrees the best time for cars was in the 60s muscle car.
Yeah, I would agree. Although my favorite car is I forget the actual year. I have to look this up. It's a Dodge Viper, but it's specifically in the 90s.
Well, they came out in 92, so
I think it's in 96.
That would surprise me. I think this is the first year of the ACR, but I could be wrong. Do you know those are called
with the racing stripes and the blue?
Cool. Did you know they were called Widowmakers when they came out?
Yes, I did, and I didn't remember it till just now. But yeah, you're right.
When Dodge built the Viper, they were like, okay, cool. Yes. Let's take out every modern safety feature that we're used to. Nice. I like it.
That was my favorite car as a kid. And I saw one in the wild once, and I almost creamed my pants.
One of my neighbors had that exact car.
Yeah, 1996. I had this. Had pictures of this. I had models of this. I had those little Hot Wheels of this.
Nice.
Loved it. I would, if I could ever get one today, I would. I don't know how good of a car it actually is, but it was a childhood dream to have a 96 Dodge Viper.
It is one of the most dangerous cars of all time. So there is that.
Why? Just because of its speed, or it's because
it doesn't have ABS, which is anti-locking brake system, so it doesn't brake like any car you've ever owned. Traction control, non-existent. Doesn't have AC in a lot of them. The first generations it had no top. They were all convertibles. So and they didn't come with a metal top. They came with like a fabric top. So you just if you flipped
Look at the body on that. Look at the Dodge Vipers. They just fell off the map in terms of beauty. I hate the way they look now. What's a new Dodge Viper look like?
Well, they stopped making them a couple years ago. So like 2016 would be the last one. I think they look great still, but
ugh. Let me see. Yeah, stop. Go back. This is bad. Gross. See? It's just too yucky.
Okay. I
don't like it.
I mean, it looks more like a Corvette now, for sure.
I mean, it really does, doesn't it? I'm not saying I wouldn't drive it and pick up dudes probably in it, because that's the only thing that likes cars apparently. But
no, unless it's apparently a classic muscle car, as we've learned from these books. Those will pick up the chicks, or an Impala. Which...
Yeah, let me grab my earplugs so we can sit in it. I'm such a pussy. I don't like loud stuff. I hate it. I don't like loud stuff, and I don't like speed bumps. Those two things I can live without. I like loud music, not blaring to where my inside of my brain itches, but I like loud music. But just loud sounds. When you get to be my age, I want to drown a small child, it's because a small kitten. Not really. I just get very angry.
I just get very angry. Oh no! Here comes a muscle car. Make sure there's no kittens around Steven right now. He's gonna be really mad.
I just don't like obnoxious noises. Turn it down. Okay, why are we being so loud? Just, hey, talk quiet. Okay,
Hey,
it's
talk
okay.
quiet.
Let's listen to the birds.
Yeah. No, I don't agree with you because I'm not an old man.
No, you don't.
But-
You drove a motorcycle. Why don't I change my accent? You drive a motorcycle.
Oh, the
Cycle.
motorcycle.
See, you drive a motorcycle. One of them two-wheel devices on the streets.
Instead of 4 wheels, it's got 2.
It's got those 2 wheels minus the... Oh, it's got 4 wheels. It's got 4 wheels minus 2 wheels.
I like how your voice had to change so you could get it right. You're like,
couldn't do it.
couldn't keep the
I had to
accent
go
going
back to me.
to get it. You're like, okay, wait a minute, hang on. Can't do the accent and get the number of wheels right. That's
brain-
not something impossible that I could possibly
My brain
do.
is fried from old age.
Yeah, well, it's all those loud noises. Probably what did it.
All those daggum loud noises. And the alcohol doesn't help either.
Loud noises.
I do feel like a dude, like an old man standing in my yard telling the children to get out of it when we're talking about this, but here we are.
So what you're telling me is that I'm gonna finally get like a dream car and I'm gonna bring it to you and you're gonna be like, get that shit out of here.
No, I'm very influenceable.
I don't think influenceable
I'm
is
very
the word. I think it's easily influenced.
I'm very easily influenced.
Yeah.
So
As
you
an
could- you
influencer, you're
yeah.
You're-
I hate
you're-
the term influencer.
I do too.
You could
but
roll up in your new
but it's true.
R2D2 58 or whatever you said earlier, and it could just be
You're right.
so loud, and I'll be like,
It's
you know
gonna
what?
be.
I'll go for a ride.
Yeah, you're gonna. Anyways,
I don't like being the center. Well, I do like being the center of attention. I don't
What are
like.
you talking about? You're 9 feet tall and go to events and wear wings.
Okay, I like that attention. I don't like, for instance, if I'm in a store, okay, shopping for some merchandise. I don't. If my phone goes off, or if I turn my phone on and it's on a video and the sound emits from it, I want to bury myself in the ground. I don't want any sounds. I don't want people to hear that. Does that make sense?
They turn their head. You're like, fuck.
Yeah. I don't want to be noticed for that. Like if I'm at an event and I am the main focus, I'm ready. I'm prepared. Let's
Okay.
do this.
You're
I know what
mentally
I'm doing.
prepared, yeah.
I don't want to become the focus
No,
randomly.
that's terrifying. Who'd want to do that? Absolutely not.
You sound sarcastic.
Fear. I like loud cars. So,
I don't want to be the cause for someone else's you know what I mean?
that's.
I
I
don't-
understand what
wanna
you're saying. You don't want to bother other people.
I don't want to inconvenience anybody, which is
Yeah.
because I'm a people pleaser, and it's led me down some very roads I didn't want to be a part of because I just say yes to stuff and I go with the flow. I'm like, I don't want to do any of this.
I hate it here.
I hate it. I want to go home. But
loud?
I definitely.
There's loud cars here, and I want to go.
Somebody out there knows what I'm talking about. I don't want any
No, I get it.
sounds emitted from me in public to be noticed by other people.
No, I get it. I get it.
I'll be listening to a podcast without my headphones if I forget them.
Dude, the one thing
home.
I never understood is people that do speakerphone conversations in
Oh,
incredibly public places. I'm like, how do you?
If you see me doing that, just know an alien has taken over my body, or it's a government spy masquerading as me.
There was always like these people in college that would FaceTime while walking and like full volume. I'm like, how?
No.
How do you not? How does that not make you uncomfortable? It makes me.
Yeah.
And then I remember one time. So I don't that like I said something under my breath about their conversation, and the woman looked at me like, "Ugh, eavesdropping," and I was like,
Eavesdropping.
"Yeah,
Go home,
yeah,
Linda.
It's like everybody, you're
You're
here.
here shouting from the rooftops in the middle of the store.
Yeah. There's just yeah.
The
I can't-
speakerphone is louder than any sound ever.
Yeah,
You turn
I
it up
don't-
all the way. It's like, how are you louder than the person that's here with us?
Yeah, I no. Yeah, I yeah. That and then have you ever worked at a restaurant and dropped, or even just been at a restaurant and dropped a plate, and it's dead silent all because when it shatters,
I was at
the entire place goes silent.
I was at a diner one time, and this really loud vehicle went by. Okay, I already told the story. And then I dropped a plate, and it was even louder. No, I've never dropped a plate at a diner.
I'm not sure I have, but I was at a restaurant. I don't know where it was. It was like a couple days ago, and I remember I was like outside of the building, and I heard the glass shatter, and I was like, "That is the loudest sound I've ever heard." Like when you break a plate,
Oh,
it
yeah.
is so jarringly loud.
I dropped a glass cup in my kitchen 2 weeks ago, and it was the loudest thing ever. And shards went everywhere. They travel in ways. Physics is no longer a thing. So you are irrelevant now when you drop glass because they just do whatever they want. Also, if you have kids and you say, "Hey, I just dropped glass. No one come in here." Everybody comes in there, and then they cut their foot, and they're like, "I said, don't come in here."
Group meeting, and the place dad just said not to go.
Yeah.
Or
What'd you say? Ah!
Do you remember
I said,
when?
Don't come in here.
Shit. What are they called? Those water bottles that are like the super heavy metal that got really popular like a couple of years ago.
Stanley.
Yeah. Remember when those came out and when people dropped them, it sounded like every...
You're talking about the girls bought them Stanley cups.
The giant like metal cups, and it was like
Oh yeah. It's like a goblet.
The loudest, and it like they would roll too, so you wouldn't just drop them and it would just stay there. It would.
It's like the 10 men fell over.
Yeah,
down a flight of
15
stairs.
seconds of the loudest metallic sound you've ever heard while they try to pick it up. It's just.
See, I like that sound. I have that as a sound machine when I go to sleep. Ting, 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 ting. I'm kidding. I don't.
Don't you do?
I do have a sound machine when
I just do rain sounds. I don't do ASMR stuff.
No, I do just like a static.
Oh, okay.
Not that. That's.
I do fan noises because at home I have a fan. So if I'm other places, I just want the same sound.
Well, you have an only fan. That's true.
I do. I have one singular only fan. It is one person now. They just hang out. Their name is Jeff.
Jeff is my uncle, and it's awkward.
Jeff is my friend. Yeah, so there's those, and I have one honorable mention, which was the 19.
Oh, that's all the cars?
Yeah, we went through them fast.
You went through them fast. You were like, you know what? I'm tired of being interrupted. Here's 5 of them in a row.
I was like, God, Steven can't stop talking.
I told you before we hit record. I'm like, I'm not gonna know any of these, and all I'm gonna do is interrupt you and say other things.
That was very intentional. I expected that. I can talk. So let's go to the last one, and I have one thing I want to say as part of book, women, and cars. Okay.
Yeah, because I'm sure they're all still here listening.
Yeah, they are. They're here for the. You know what? I think I just hold on to the fact that they don't actually tune in to pay attention. They tune in just to have us.
No, right now you're washing a dish. Oh,
yeah.
Oh, Mrs. Spot. Right now you're folding a shirt. Thought that stain came out, didn't you? But it didn't. You need to get one of those pens. Right now they're vacuuming, and they can barely hear us. Mrs. Spot. That's my only line now. Mrs. Spot.
Mrs. Spot. You just.
Sarah. Hey, clean it again. I hope that lines up for somebody. She's like, oh my gosh, you're right. I should clean it again. Bobby. It's not her bed. We should do that randomly. Just say a name and then say like something they can do, and then maybe it'll line. Hey, if that lined up, Bobby or Sarah, throw in the comments.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. There was something recently. It was I'm not gonna remember, but it was like it was it was instructions. But I was like, if you said this in a different tone, it comes off really different. It was like instructions or something. It was like, you're doing a great job. Keep going. You're almost there. And I was like, you changed the tone of this, and it turns into something very different. And I was like,
there's a notification I get when I have a cameo because I always wait till the last minute to do them. And it'll say, when you wait till the last minute, it says, you have an ongoing request for cameo, period. And then it says, start fulfilling your cameos, no period. Just and it's always like they're yelling at me. Start fulfilling your cameos.
God. Yeah.
Do they also take like $20 out for you?
It takes a good chunk.
Why?
It takes a percentage out. So at one point I had like a discount, and it only took like $3. But when it's like $50, yeah, it takes a good chunk out.
Yeah, it's just stupid.
At one point I was ranked 130th on all of Cameo.
That's cray. How many have you had?
I don't know.
I don't care too much, but I am curious.
You know what? Let's completely derail this episode and let's talk about Cameo for 5 seconds. Let's see. I have it turned off.
I think
right
it was
now.
like 5,000 something.
Yeah, let's just completely, while I look at this. Here, I'm going to make noises while
Does it go by streaks?
Well, my current streak is 58. I'm ranked 397th. I went way down. But where
that's a 58 streak will put you in 300?
It's based on points. I'm trying to find. There's like an analytics button. Where is it? Where is it?
Well, now I'm bored.
Yeah, I know, right? This is. I hate myself right now. This is my own choice. I hate everything. But I was gonna make some noises in the meantime. Be like, ba 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 ba.
Hey, I don't know if I mentioned this. I hate loud noises. So for you to do that and not take that into account is very hurtful to my. Why am I going Southern? I'm like you playing Santa in one of your videos.
You don't make fun of my Santa.
Don't make fun of my Santa.
Don't make fun of my Santa. I don't know how to check that. I'm gonna have to check it
It's
later.
fine. Who cares? I do like how the guy who says "Hello, Princess" is number 2, behind Santa, who was number 1 on Cameo.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense. Honestly, I would pay money to have him say hello.
Oh yeah, that's probably his biggest shtick. Can you tell Cindy, "Hello, Princess," because it's her 60th birthday or whatever people say.
Can you clap your feet and then say hello, princess?
I wonder how many dudes get that for their girls.
Oh,
Hey, can you tell my girlfriend Becky, "Hello, Princess," and clap your feet? For those of you who don't know what we're talking about, there's a guy on the internet, and he claps his feet.
Bofem,
and it makes it.
B-O-F-E-M.
I don't know how he does it.
I don't know.
His name is Bofem, B-O-F-E-M, and he says "Hello, Princess." Every W's all the time. Like Elmer Fudd, but hot. Not really.
I
Elmer
wouldn't call it
but
hot.
I don't know. It's still cute. I don't like how I said that just now.
We should have him on the show.
He's not coming on the show.
Make sure he talks that way the whole time.
That's the thing. Like, if he ever changed it, I wouldn't care anymore. That's his whole persona. And I know he's not like that in real life, hopefully. But he's probably get a real
Can
job.
you imagine being... He's like
You meet him for the first
30-something
time, that's how he
years old.
sounds.
Oh, can you imagine an old man and just in a retirement home now? Hello, princess.
Hello, Princess.
Hello, princess.
I used to have a wild car.
I just wanted to clap my feet, but I can't do it anymore.
Cycle's old age.
Anyways.
Is that what you wanted to say? You wanted to say something.
Oh, my last thing. So I wanted to say, okay, so a long time ago I put out what cars do book women like. Audi R8 was number 1. Number 2 is a 67 Impala from Supernatural. But then number 3 was just randomly a Subaru. I don't know what's up with that. They were just like, and then the Subaru? Yeah, so this is not like the ones they think are hot. This is just for some reason, the answer I got the most was the one that they own was a Subaru Forester. Which
they own it.
Yes. I don't know why that car.
Book
it's not
girlies own a Subaru
Forester.
What is, am I a seal?
Run, Forrest, run!
Four. Subaru Forester?
Yeah, I don't know why that car, but that was the one at the time when I made the video. This was like years ago or like a year and a half ago when I first started doing book stuff and I want to talk about it. They were like, the number 1 answer was Subaru Forester. And it's not like
not a car, it's an SUV.
It is.
Is that what you said?
Yeah. Yes. That. Yeah. Yep. It is stereotypically, ironically, usually a lesbian car. So it's a very interesting.
How do you know that? How dare you pass judgment in that
Actually, Subaru has now leaned into it. They like make a lot of like LGBTQ references in their campaigns
do they really?
now. Yes. It became so like prevalent that they've leaned into the like lesbian part of owning a Subaru, which I think is funny.
Do they have a theme song?
Does Subaru? I'm sure Subaru has some kind of.
Because Chevy back in the day was manly. Like a rock. Oh, like a rock. That went hard, by the way. Remember that?
No.
Like a rock?
No.
In the 90s? Like a rock. Oh. So good. Back in the 90s. Oh, Chevy commercial.
I looked up Like a Rock.
Don't yawn at me right now.
I'm sorry. First thing that came up was Chevy commercial. The only commercials I really know based on sound is the Ram, and that's Sam Elliott, and he's like, built Ram tough.
Built Ram tough.
Or something like that. Yeah, I can't remember. Or was it built Ford
No,
tough?
Ford tough.
Built Ford tough, but Sam
Built
Elliott
Ford
did
tough.
Ram. What does he say? Okay.
If it don't fit, ram it. I think that's what it is, right? Kidding, that's not what it is. That's not passing air.
He just says Ram. That's it. That's all he says. He just
Ram.
And his manly deep voice. I would argue he's one of the best.
I do like his voice.
Yeah. And his perfect mustache. I think he's one of the best mustaches of all time. I think basically if you were in Tombstone, you have to have the best mustache. It's basically just the way it works. We talked about
That's true.
We talked about Burt Reynolds in another episode. So,
We did?
Was it Burt Reynolds? Who's the guy that's Santa Chronicles or whatever.
Not Burt Reynolds. It's Kurt
Russell.
Kurt Cobain. It's not Kurt Cobain either. It's Kurt Russell. Yeah.
Kurt Russell. Although Burt Reynolds does have he's known for the mustache also.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I was mixing the two.
Well, if you have a name like Burt, I feel like Burt needs a mustache.
Burt, listen, sir, you can't be Burt. You don't have a mustache. I don't know who you are.
Unless you're Burt Kreischer, then you can just go away because that's the most annoying comedian I've ever heard.
But the weird thing is, I love Tom Segura, and they're best friends.
Well, I mean,
and they have a podcast together called Two Bears.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really like either one of them personally, but I definitely don't like freaking Burt Kreischer.
I'm not a huge fan of Burt. I love Tom Segura. I think he's very.
He's
funny.
the most obnoxious. I hope he listens to this. So
I hope you hear this, Burt.
I hope you hear this, Burt.
Where's your mustache?
No, he's too busy taking his shirt off.
He's the machine.
He's the machine. Yeah,
That's
washing machine.
That was his whole thing. You've never.
I know. He's got one thing, and that's it.
Yeah.
Why are we talking shit about Burt Kreischer right now?
I don't know.
I'm giving him airtime, and I don't even.
I was talking positivity about Burt Reynolds, and you.
Oh, that's right. Burt Reynolds. That's right. Mustache.
All
right,
anyway,
move on to Nikki Stickies? Or
yes,
what you about to say?
moving to Nikki Stickies. I made my point about the Subaru.
Did you finish what you were going to say?
Yeah, I made my point about the Subaru.
Subaru?
Subaru? Oh my God. That seems like the kind of car he should drive, a Subaru.
Subaru?
A Subaru.
Yeah. All right, let's find some stickies here. I'll read these since you've done most of the talking. I don't know if that's true or not. I think it's... what is your most... Why would you ask this, Nikki? Okay. What is your most whimsical New Year's resolution? What?
What is your most
When I tell you my list of whimsical New Year's resolutions...
I'm actually going to be Charlie from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I'm going to be Willy Wonka. That's my new resolution. I find him to be quite whimsical.
Whimsical. That reminds me of that Family Guy. Will Wheaton. Cool Whip. Cool Whip.
What do you say?
Will Wheaton.
Say cool.
Whip.
Say cool. Say whip. Say cool whip. Cool whip.
What does whimsical actually mean?
I don't know. That's a good question. I imagine anything...
Because I would like to be specific in your question. I do like how Nikki spends a lot of time making these questions, and all we ever do is just talk smack about them. Just right off the bat. We value you, Nikki, and your questions. But we will lean into the joke that they suck
playfully
sometimes.
quaint or fanciful, especially in an appealing and amusing way.
Okay. Well, we're going to save this for the next episode, which is New Year's resolutions, but I'll give you a good one. I would like to have... Never mind. Oh, that's so inappropriate. Okay. I would like to actually read 100 books. That's not whimsical, though.
That's not whimsical. I was going to...
I want to read 102.
The two makes it whimsical now?
No, maybe it's 100.
That's not a whimsical
maybe it's 102.
100's not whimsical
What am I going to
enough.
do? That's playful, right? No, let me think again.
You know what? If you rhyme it, I think it makes it whimsical. I think rhyming is whimsical.
You think so?
I think so.
The year of 2026, I would like to read 100 books. That doesn't
didn't
rhyme.
fucking rhyme.
That doesn't rhyme. Let me try
In
again.
the year 2026, I would like to... No, that doesn't rhyme either.
2026, the year of our Lord, I'd like to read over 100 books. Oh, Lord. I said Lord twice.
That's
I
just
have
the
no
same
rhymes.
word.
It's the same word.
Come on, musician.
Hey, that's a good point. I'm out of the musician. I'm more in the quotes. Let me think here. Books I'd like to read next year, perhaps. Over 100? Maybe. I got nothing.
You're gonna read? You ended the sentence with perhaps. And I was like, I can't even think of a word that rhymes with perhaps.
Oh, sure claps. Like, he sure claps well. It's not a word. It's more of like two words mushed together
I don't know if that's
into one sound.
This is like the Drake and Josh episode when he says orange rhymes with door hinge.
Oh, like if you're talking about exact rhymes, no, but many things sound like it. Ask Eminem. He's made it happen.
That's fair. Okay. Do you want to move on?
Let me go one more time. Let me redeem myself. Okay.
Everybody back up. He's going to rhyme. Everyone.
Over 100 books next year I wish to read, but if I don't make it, I will do something else instead. Hee hee. No.
What the fuck?
I can't. I'm off. You know what? I'm passing it to you. You do it. You rhyme.
I'd like to read 100 books next year, and if I don't, everyone will laugh and sneer.
Ooh. Oh, dear. What's
don't know.
crystal clear is that near me I have a sheer.
Dude, you're not doing well with the rhyming.
I'm not.
Come on, you wrote an entire song.
Yeah, I didn't write it off on the spot.
I mean, at least one line. There's no way it was one word at a time, and it had to be at
Disclaimer,
least.
you're being rude. That much is true. Tonight I will fall asleep, and my heart will be black and blue.
There you go. So apparently, it can only work if you're not talking about reading 100
Guess
books.
so. Only when I'm talking about when someone makes me upset.
Only when people hurt my feelings.
Well, most of my songs are written in sadness, so
That's fair. I feel like that's okay. Yeah.
it's hard to write a song when you're happy, because when you're happy, you're just happy.
I'm feeling good.
And I'm feeling. Time out.
Yeah. Michael Bublé.
That's a pretty good little vocal run.
That was good. You nailed that one.
Nailed it.
Okay.
What's your most whimsical? You didn't give it.
Oh, I don't fucking know.
I said over 100 books. 102. That's whimsical.
I want to write a song that a tiny. I don't even know what an Oompa Loompa is. What is an Oompa Loompa?
Nikki.
That's fair. I was just gonna say a tiny Oompa Loompa sings. That sounds whimsical, but that was just what I first thought of. An actual whimsical one. I want to get a sports car. I feel like that's exciting and whimsical. And also maybe I can get the yellow Camaro from Transformers, and I can make memes about it. That was one thing I thought about doing.
Yeah, the first thing that came to mind is that Coldplay song. It was all yellow.
Interesting. Have you seen Transformers?
Yeah, you talking about Bumblebee?
Yeah, but I was thinking the first song that comes to mind is Linkin Park, because that's they're the theme. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The next one.
What's next?
Go ahead.
Which season is your favorite and why?
I like summer.
Season? I really like spring. I'm a big fan of Christmas. I like fall. I like fall. But I also like spring, maybe equally. It's just you have to have both. I need a spring and I need a fall. If I have too much fall or too much spring, it's too much.
I feel like that's
but
the
I
same
like
thing,
spring
to be
because I
honest
can
with
go out in the morning and I can do my devotional. I can do my little workouts. It's like perfect weather. I can read. I can sit out there for an hour before I go to work. I love spring. That's the only time I do that is in the spring, though. Summer's too hot. Fall's too chilly in the morning. Perfect weather is spring, at least.
It's too hot in the summer, even in the morning.
Huh. Okay. The summer, it's probably about 70s in the morning. Plus, it's Texas, so it's usually humid.
Yeah, that's fair. I think I like summer,
but
probably.
Spring, it's like high 60s, low 70s. It's like the perfect weather.
Winter is by far my least favorite, I can tell you that with certainty. But that's because I hate how short the days are. Like, I go to work, and it's dark, and I leave work, and it's dark.
I can't do it. I'm so depressed.
Yeah, I was like, my mental health does not handle this at all. Like, I'm like sitting at my desk, like standing. So I sit in a cubicle. I like stand up over my cubicle so I could see the sun every once in a while. I could be like, and then I'll go sit back down to my.
Because it gets like you have breakfast, and then it's dark.
Yeah. Yeah. I wake up. I get in my car. It's light out. I get out of work. It's dark again. I'm like, I fucking hate it here.
And I don't like night. Never have. Everything bad happens to me at night.
I like the night. It's for like partying.
Sure, with other people in a good environment. I like the nightlife, walking through the city, got the lights going on, going bar hopping or just having fun, doing something. That's fun. But you alone at home or just, I just don't like it. Mixed with the cold, I just have bad memories. It's a whole thing.
Yeah. Okay, last sneaky sticky.
Which book boyfriend would you bet on doing a drag race?
On doing a drag race?
During. Which book Which book boyfriend would you bet on during a drag race?
I don't know. I mean, probably. Oh my God, I'm blanking on his name. Zayd Meadows. He drives a Mustang. Probably pick him. He drives like a modified Mustang. He's supposed to be a really good driver in that book. He evades people. Yeah, so I'm gonna go with him.
Batman.
Is Batman a book boyfriend?
Well, I'm trying to think of book boyfriends I actually know and I have actually read.
I imagine
no ACOTAR, no Throne of Glass.
I imagine Nesta being the worst driver in the series. Like she's just
Why? She's a woman. Is that why?
Yeah, obviously. No, I just imagine her being like a really angry driver and just cutting everybody off when she's going through it.
I'm sure. Yeah. Well, she's on her redemption. She's.
Where did you get a guitar?
It's been here the whole time.
Where'd you get that piano?
Can't talk. For those of you who don't know, I came straight out of a 5-hour D&D session to this, and my words are all jumbly.
He's just making excuses. He's always like this.
That's also true.
All right.
I can't think of a book boyfriend. Then.
Oh my God. Get it together.
What's like Butcher and Blackbird? What, they have any cars in that?
Yes, he drives a
Rowan.
classic Camaro. What?
Rowan?
No, Rowan doesn't drive one. Lachlan drives one.
Lachlan?
Lachlan drives a classic Camaro. They don't say what year.
I'll go with that.
Okay, cool. Because remember, he's Budget Batman. He has gear in the back of it, and
gear. That's
gear,
right.
and he opens it up to help. What's her name? Which I'm blanking on for some reason.
Lark?
Yeah, Lark. I don't know why I'm fucking struggling with her for some reason.
It's only the title of the book.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sing us out, Scrammer. We already know I can't rhyme today.
I already did. I did the intro. It's your turn. You do the outro.
We were here, and it's been lots of fun. Now it's time to go to bed and dream of honey buns. Not even sure what that means, but it did rhyme.
It did. See, so maybe it's you have to sing it. That's the only way you can rhyme.
Now we know.
Yeah.
All right. Is that it?
Yeah, thank you for everybody that's watching us. Make sure you follow us on all of the social medias, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook. We've been now
monetized. The SmashCast podcast.
At the SmashCast. We also post a secret episode on Patreon, which you can find in the link in our bio on any of those sites or a link below. We also,
which is a great way to support us, is Patreon.
Yeah, and also, we just got monetized on Facebook, so we're very excited about that. If you want to watch
everything you watch should be on Facebook
just
now.
Stop. If you're watching us on not Facebook, go watch us on Facebook.
Go to Facebook.
Because for some reason, they're the only one that pay us. I don't know why.
They are. TikTok doesn't. Instagram
TikTok pays us minimal.
Like, we got $2 the other day.
Yeah, we got like $2 from 6 months worth of work for TikTok.
I've got my Dodge Viper on layaway because of it. So
yeah, we also got our first ad on the audio platforms and made $4. So we're really financially killing it right now.
We are doing
$2 on TikTok, $4 on there. Honestly, I already quit
my job.
Yeah, I already put a deposit on a Lambo, and it was a piece of paper that said I owe you. Okay. All right. Well, I think that's it. All right. Love you guys.
Love you too. Oh, wait.
What?
Sorry.
God damn it, Steve.
I became the viewer all of a sudden. I just needed to be on the other end of it. I love you for once. Okay, sorry. Ready? Smash. Hold on. I messed it up. Let's go again. I'm sorry.
Okay. This is... all I ask is from a level of professionalism.
You're with the wrong podcast then, buddy. All right, here we go. Ready?
Yeah.
Smash.